Yeah, this is going out to Boxing Bros UK. Tune in. These boys are real. Okay, Boxing Bros UK here. You know what it is? Today, I cannot believe this. I think it's a bad move. Dubois versus KABAYEL. This is the fight that Dubois wants next. Let's check out this interview from...
Wish it was me in there, man.
All them heavyweights up there, you look like you're up for it. You want to return to the ring.
Fit, I'm ready to go, you know. Get me in there, get me in the next.
Said about KABAYEL, next fight, he's fighting in Germany. But who do you want out of all that lot, really? KABAYEL, who do you want?
I would have liked the winner of tonight or KABAYEL.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm moving up.
Okay.
Or KABAYEL.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm moving up.
Okay. Jump in. You've got the mouthpiece behind you, which is only good for your career. Yeah, we want to see Daniel back in action very soon.
No, we're in the process of getting a fight made for him, and listen, if Fabio was unbelievable then, by the way, such a resilient, he's like Michael Myers, but if he wants to fight next, we can do that fight, not a problem. Riz, his dad, I'm sure we're open for business. We're open for business.
Last question, does the AJ rematch still interest you?
Of course it does. Ask Frank who I'm fighting next.
Yeah?
Ask Frank who I'm fighting next.
I like this, come on. All right, come on. Thank you.
Okay, well, let's see what Frank Warren is saying.
Well, just a couple of things to close off on. Was there any conversation with Tyson Fury tonight about potentially coming back or not?
No.
Daniel Dubois, was there any conversations with him?
He said on the stage, he said he wanted to fight Ajit. He said he wanted to fight Ajit.
Can that happen in Germany for Jan 10th, or is that too close?
Don't know. We'll see what we you know. We'll see. Don't know. We'll see what we you know. We'll see.
He looked a bit evasive there, old Frank there, didn't he? He looked a little bit, you know.
Yeah, because I think Frank agrees with us. Daniel Dubois fighting Ajit KABAYEL in Germany in January. No, absolutely not. Even Frank Warren,
Why?
his face there. Can it happen in January? Yeah, we'll see. It's not happening. It ain't happening.
But we got to cover it because that's what Dubois said. What, has Dubois been drinking there, or has he been at another one of these parties he likes to go to? One of these parties he likes to go to or something? What's it? He looks very kind of upbeat there. So AJ rematch, KABAYEL, Wardley can get it. Like, you've just been absolutely sparkled all over the canvas by Usyk. And you wanted to get in there with a number, you know, top 3 heavyweights. Like, what? I don't know what's going on. I'm a bit bamboozled by that. What's he playing at?
I think
calling them out.
I think
Clout,
AJ,
maybe.
It's not happening. AJ is not going to fight Dubois again.
AJ won't do it now.
AJ's cashing out. AJ wants to fight Fury or Jake Paul. That's it. He wants big money, retire. That's it. He doesn't want to fight
I think
anyone.
you're probably right.
Fight.
But I would avoid, out of all the ones he mentioned, AJ, Wardley, and KABAYEL, avoid KABAYEL like the plague. No way would I want to put him in there with KABAYEL at the moment.
2 fights. He needs a comeback confidence builder fight, and then he needs another fight to see if he's ready to step it up to the top level again, and then fight KABAYEL.
There's loads out there. You've got you know, Guido Vinanello, you know, Makhmadov, you know, I could see them making that. You know, Efia Jagba, Frank Sanchez, you know, they were talking about, you know,
loads
with the eliminator, but you know, there's don't go in there with KABAYEL or Wardley like if that is even possible. That's a madness.
Yeah, I think looking at Frank there, I think Frank's like, listen,
AG,
because he's not gonna. Yeah, he wants to fight Ajit, doesn't he? You see him, he's like, I don't know why the fuck he said that. And that's what Frank Warren's thinking in his mind. Why did you open your mouth, you idiot? You shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, because I mean, that makes me now think that they're not. That makes me think now, Chris, because at first I'm thinking, what are his promotional team doing? But after you showed that interview, it was quite telling, actually, the body language. That to me suggests that, Dubois, bloody PR disaster as ever. Well, Dubois seems to open his mouth in the wrong moments and not speak up when he needs to. He doesn't speak when he needs to.
Yeah.
And when he does speak, he shouldn't speak. He's a PR nightmare, Dubois.
He's made himself look like a fucking plonker there, mate, because
that ain't hard though for him, is it?
KABAYEL, really, because he shouldn't have said it. He shouldn't have said it. Now, if he doesn't fight Ajit KABAYEL next, they're going to say, you're just clout chasing. Why did you say that? We thought he was fighting him, blah, blah, blah. And it's just, it's a bad thing. He shouldn't have said it. He shouldn't have said it because he's not ready for KABAYEL for at least 3 fights, in my opinion, because he's an on-top fighter, so we need to get his confidence back. He can't be. There's no point in him trying.
Exactly.
KABAYEL next in January. Hell no.
You just brought up the key moment of our discussion. You know, the thing is with Dubois, I'm not saying he's a bully, right? I'm in his personal like that, but I'm talking in terms of fight dynamics and style. He's a bully. He likes to be on top. If he's bullying his opponent, you know, who's backing up and running away, he's full of confidence and he's full of beans. But someone in there who's of a top level that can stick it back on him and take him into dark waters like we've seen, you know, Joe Joyce, obviously Usyk twice, you know, he doesn't like it. We know that. We know he doesn't like it. So that's just, he is, but you're right. He is an on-top fighter. And I think he needs at least one fight where he can go in and dominate, but get some rounds and just get a win under his belt and then maybe consider it.
Yeah. I think he needs 2 fights at least. One confidence fight and then one acid test. Can he get back to the top level? And that'll be perfect. And I don't think he should fight Wardley. Frank Warren is a monopolizer, a tactician and he's controlling the heavyweight division. Let's have it right. Yeah. As soon as Usyk retires, Frank Warren is going to own the heavyweight division. No, make no mistakes about it.
He's lining up his dominoes, isn't he? His cards.
If Usyk retires, KABAYEL gets elevated to WBC champion. Wardley gets elevated to WBA champion. Do you know what I mean? No, and WBO as well, because he just beat Parker. So Wardley's going to get WBO, WBA belts. KABAYEL get WBC, and them two are going to have to fight unified. Do you know what I mean? Derek Chisora is mandatory for IBF, I think, or the top contender. So, and Frank Warren, they're all his fighters. So as soon as Usyk's gone, he'll make them all fight each other, and he's going to own the heavyweight division. So Wardley's not going to fight Dubois. Neither is AJ, and Ajit KABAYEL is a stupid thing to say because he ain't ready for that shit. No way, no how.
Yeah. Well, let us know what you think. What do you think of this? Anyone watching? You know, do you think this is a bit of a debacle? Do you think Dubois needs to shut his mouth at the right moment? Is he doing it for clout? I don't know. Give us your thoughts. What's going on with those 2 interviews there?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Or do you completely disagree with us and say he's a top contender, former world champion? Why should he take confidence builders? He should get straight back in the fight and fight Ajit KABAYEL straight away to prove that he's at that level.
Some may think that. Let us know.
You know what? Do you know that would be so good? Tony Yoka versus Daniel Dubois. Now that would be a good fight.
Yeah, I mean that would be
just because of the history. That would sell, mate, because of how they did Don Charles 30. I think that'd be a great fight.
It would be interesting.
In the camp, I've been training for the last 2 years. Tony Yoka, the French Olympian, he's got a fight that next year he's going to make his breakthrough next year. Because I told him when he came to see me for an interview, do you want to go down in history as the 3rd man to have won the Olympic super heavyweight gold and not converted to a world professional championship? He didn't know those stats. I said to Tony, do you want to be the 3rd? He said, no, I don't. I said, well, let's do something about it.
One day later.
Tony Yoka, come on, let's go. We make a fight. Agit, I saw that you announced the fight, but you didn't say that you're gonna fight me. Come right here. Look, Ajit KABAYEL, January 10th. I signed the contract right now. Just sign your part and then we will see each other in the ring January 10th. That's on Queensberry. That's for you guys. Let's make it happen.